My name is Laura, and I work at a company called Vaccaro, and I work in the Community Investment Department. And today I'm going to read you a very special book called Tiara's Hat Parade. And it was written by Starling Lyons, and it was illustrated by Nicole, Tadgell. Some people say I have a knack for storytelling. Well, my mama has a knack for making hats. Ladies came from all over to get a Tracy Rose millinery creation. I was her helper, the best hat model around. Hold your head high, Tiara, Mama would say as she slid her Sunday special on my head. Tangerine with gold feathers fanning out. I felt like a bird showing off its colors. Now strut. That's right, baby. Show them how it's done. I would sashay around her studio, and the ladies would clap and shout. Go on, girl. The laughter jingled like silver charms. But when that new store opened with hats that cost way less than Mom's, the stream of ladies slowed to a drip. I waited in the living room window with a smile ready to dazzle. Day after day, nobody came at all. We can eat dreams, Mama said one afternoon, sighing. That store can afford to sell hats much cheaper than I can. Daddy and I helped Mama pack away fabric, feathers, beads, sequins, ribbons, and buttons. Then came the hardest part, tucking her hats into boxes. Daddy hugged Mama. I can work extra hours, he said. Don't worry, we'll be okay. That day, Mom closed her studio for good. Now no one goes into that room. It just sits at the back of our house, quiet and lonely. When my school had a job opening, Mama went back to what she did before, teaching art. Can we make a new hat after school? I asked one morning. You have homework, young lady said, and I have work to do too. But you're always too busy. Let's talk about something else, she said, her voice sharp as a hat pin. Then it was hushed as a feather. Something happy. Every day as I walked through the house, I passed her studio. One Saturday when she was out and Daddy wasn't looking, I gently opened the door. It groaned softly like someone slowly waking from a nap, and I was in. I saw Mama's hat stand, silent as soldiers standing around. I reached for her hat box and trembled as I raised the lid. Inside was Mama's purple pride. I slid it on and felt a smile right up in my heart. I jumped when I lifted the brim and I saw her staring from the doorway. This was something special, she whispered. Can it be again, I asked. Not now, sweetie, Mama said. Just put that hat away and come on out. I told you to stay out of here. I held back tears, but did as Mama said, tucking purple pride back into its bed. She put her arm around my shoulder, then she locked the door behind us. But the next day at recess, I thought about Mama's hats. I pictured them as we drove home. At dinner time, I slipped in a silent prayer after grace. Amen, and please help Mama make hats in. On one Friday at school, Mama let us choose our art project. My hand shot up. Hats, I said. She cut her eyes at me. Please, Mrs. Rose, everyone sang. Her frown turned into a smile. Okay, hats it is. We made hats with tall crowns and big brims, plain ones, fancy ones. Mama swept across the room like a magician, helping us add decorations with waves of her hand. My friend Maddie put on her hat and frown. It's just not right, she said, huffing. Mama cocked that to one side and held up a mirror. How about now, she asked. Tea party time, Maddie said. Her giggle reminded me of laughter spilling out of Mama's studio. I sat up straight and smiled. I knew just what to do. I told Daddy my plan. "That's a real good idea, baby girl," he said, smiling. We checked with the principal, and Daddy got all the addresses. And I got busy. "Come to the hat parade at Height Elementary," I wrote in big, colorful letters. "Bring your favorite Tracy Rose hat and a story." On the big day, Mama sat in the auditorium for what she thought was an evening concert. My classmates and I marched up to the stage wearing our creations. Then came hat ladies. They winked at Mama and paraded in the front. Mrs. Irving pranced to the microphone first, wearing the scarlet sassafras with its glittering black swoosh. "You made this for me to wear to the open of the Ebony Fashion Fair exhibit." I was sharp, and I knew it. Ms. Ball strutted up next wearing the emerald. "I'm telling you, when I wore this to the Women's Day, everyone wanted to know where I got it." "Remember this?" Miss Coleman twirled in Mama's silk showstopper. "I was so nervous when I won the big award. But you said, with this on, jitters don't stand a chance." One after another, they shared their stories. Then I stepped up and pulled out one made. "This is for you, Mama, the Better Days bonnet. You made the sun shine with your hats. Maybe this will do the same for you." I laid it on her head like a crown, and Mama's eyes gleamed with morning dew. "That's all right," the ladies shouted. By the time we left, Mama had a few orders. I could already picture us back in her studio. Funny thing was, I didn't just see me modeling hats anymore. I saw me making them too. Mama touched her hat and she smiled. "You got me good," she said, laughter jingling like charms. "I think you're right, Tiara. Better days are coming."